When it comes to mega projects, the West is frequently associated. In fact, the majority of Americans will assert that they are superior at everything, including construction projects. However, they will be left picking their jaws up off the floor when they see the mega projects that China is currently undertaking or has recently completed. In fact, this video features insane projects that Americans will find hard to believe were recently completed in China. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today, we'll be looking at China's new mega bridges that shocked American scientists. Yeah, you heard it right. So, let's start our video. The majority of you grew up with power plants that harmed the environment by emitting carbon dioxide. However, the entire world is transitioning to renewable energy sources, and China is not an exception. As one of the world's leaders in clean energy, China has embraced wind energy in a big manner and presently operates the world's largest wind farm, the Gansu Wind Farm, which can power a small nation. Each of the 7,000 turbines in this onshore wind farm is taller than the Eiffel Tower. They generate a staggering 20 gigawatts. The construction of the farm began in 2009 and was expected to be completed in 2020 at the cost of approximately $17.5 billion. The farm is located near Jiuquan in the Gansu province's northwestern desert region. The location was selected because of the quantity of wind. The Alta Wind Energy Center is one of the largest onshore wind farms in the United States. With a capacity of 1.5 gigawatts, 600 turbines are placed in Tehachapi, California. When was the last time you remarked, "Wow, this airport is huge"? However, the world's largest airport is located in China. It is also known as Beijing New Airport or Dajing International Airport. It is so large that it can accommodate 45 million tourists yearly, and there are plans to extend it to accommodate 100 million visitors and 4 million tons of cargo every year. Due to its design, the massive Dajing Airport, sometimes known as a Starfish Airport, has enormous proportions. It features a terminal structure that is 700,000 square meters in size, while the ground transit center is 80,000 square meters in size. 600 meters separate the far end of the terminal from its center. The construction project began in 2014 and was completed in 2019 at a rapid pace. It is located 46 kilometers south of Beijing's popular political center, Tiananmen Square, on a property that encompasses 2,679.01 hectares or 6,622 acres. It comprised the building of air traffic control towers, airline bases, an intercity railway, a high-speed subway, and a highway. There are 4 commercial runways and 1 military runway at the airport. Beijing Dajing is the first airport in the world to feature departure and arrival platforms on 2 levels. The airport has many energy-saving measures, including the utilization of natural light, and is a leader in green energy. Additionally, more than 10% of the airport's energy use comes from renewable sources. In keeping with the theme of renewable energy, the next mega project is the Huanghe Hydroelectric Solar Park, which generates 2.2 gigawatts of solar energy. It is second to India's 2.3 gigawatt Badla farm. This solar farm in China spans over 100,000 acres and began production in 2019. In addition to 202.86 megawatt hours of energy storage capacity, the Qinghai installation is situated in the desert near the city of Jining. It is connected to a transmission line carrying 800 kilovolts that spans 986 miles from Qinghai via this province and 3 others, Gansu, Shanxi, and Henan. It'll power distant cities in China's east and south, including Shanghai and Beijing. The construction of the solar farm in 5 phases cost $2.2 billion. Nonetheless, China spent an additional $3.2 billion on the transmission line. The solar farm generates electricity using approximately 7 million solar panels. Prior to the construction of the Qinghai farm, China's largest solar project was the 1.5 gigawatt Tengger Desert Solar Park in the Ningxia province. In the United States, the Solar Star is the largest solar farm with 1.7 million panels. It spans about 13 square kilometers in California and generates 579 megawatts, enough to power around 250,000 households. China is a home of bridges, and the next Chinese mega project is the cloud-floating Beipanjiang Bridge. When it opened, this bridge was the tallest in the world, crossing the Beipanjiang Grand Valley at a breathtaking height of 1,854 feet above the Beipan River. The bridge was designed to make traversing the mountains, high plateaus, rivers, and gorges of the Guizhou province in southern China more convenient. In fact, the 3 highest bridges in the world are all located in the Guizhou province, but the Beipanjiang Bridge is more than 200 feet taller than the second tallest bridge. The Duke Beipanjiang is a 4-lane concrete cable-stayed bridge linking Zhuangwei in the province of Yunnan to Lipanchui in the province of Guizhou. It reduces the travel time between the two cities from 4 to around 1 hour. The bridge deck is 1,854 feet above sea level, dwarfing the Golden Gate Bridge in California, which has a clearance of 220 feet. It was a gigantic construction effort, and although the designer had no intention of building such a tall bridge, they had to continue shifting the bridge's final placement higher and higher to avoid caves and cracking in the Karst Mountains on either side of the valley. The next Chinese mega project takes us deep into the water, where engineers are now constructing an underwater high-speed rail tunnel near Jintang. The Chinese despise wasting time, especially when traveling, so if they must build a tunnel beneath the ocean to speed up their trains, so be it. This enterprise is still in development, but it is enormous. The Ningbo-Zhoushan Railway is China's first high-speed rail line with an underwater segment. Upon completion, it'll connect the Zhoushan Islands in the Zhejiang province of East China to the mainland. The technical proposal preparation alone took 2 years, but it was worth it because the tunnel will be the longest at 16 kilometers. The total length of the Ningbo-Zhoushan Railway is 77 kilometers. However, the underwater segment will extend from Ningbo to Jintang. The project is more challenging than the 6.7 kilometer segment of the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge because the undersea channel is a shield tunnel that extends further underwater. The project will take 6 or 7 years to complete and cost China about $4 billion. Passengers would be able to travel from Ningbo and Zhoushan in just 30 minutes since the high-speed trains will go at 250 kilometers per hour. China is the birthplace of high-speed trains, therefore it is only fitting that we include the system on our list. And that's all for today's video. Let's hear what you think of China's magnificent projects in the comments below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned.